Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are at home to Celtic for the first time this season. A real tough test for us, and then a couple of days later our midweek fixture is away to Hearts. So two tough tests early on in the season here. If we look at the games we played since the opening day fixture, we took on Queen's Park away at Hampden Park and we went 2-0 down before half time. They got a penalty on 22 minutes through Jordan Ross and added another on the half hour mark. Then we got two pulled back before half time. Camarda and Greg Monaghan got us level at 2-2, and then this goal from Kai Rooney after a clever free kick routine. Rooney fires in front for the first time. Greg Monaghan added a second for him in the game with 2 minutes to go, and that made it 4-2 for an away win and back-to-back wins to start the season. Then it was League Cup action in our second round match against Inverness. We rotated a bit for this game, and Sander Sarr, after good work from Bobby McLuckie, Sander Sarr nodded home for his first goal for the club. I said at the opening episode that don't expect to see midfielders nodding home too often, but there he did it, and we got through to the quarter-final of the League Cup for the first time, where sadly we've been drawn away to Celtic, so that would probably end our run in the competition, but is our first time getting that far at Wick Academy. Then it was back to league action away to Motherwell at the Fir Park Stadium, and they went ahead just before half time, but we equalised right after half time. A pretty even game that was separated by this goal, Chambers with the cross, an own goal by Gareth Coulter, separated the sides and made it 3 wins from 3 in the league to start the season. And it means we are top at the moment. Unlikely to stay there, but it is nice to see Wick Academy at the top of the Scottish Premiership. 3 wins from 3. We have been pretty okay in the league. We've looked solid. Greg Monaghan is currently top scorer in the league with 4 goals. He has 10 for the season already in all competitions, so he's started the season really well. And we have a 9-point gap back to Queen's Park, who are bottom already. And that's a pretty good start to our season. Will it continue against Celtic? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be a tough one. Here is the lineup we are going with. It's probably our strongest 11 now. Goodyear is back in midfield alongside Chambers. That is our midfield too. Monaghan and Rooney have been among the goals early in the season. Can they continue it at home to Celtic? Well, before we've even had a highlight, we have an injury. Jordan Goodyear, just saying, is our midfield too alongside Chambers. He's picked up an injury here, the former Celtic man. Potential knee injury, that could be a bad one. So Sander Sarr is going to come on in midfield. We're going to swap him with Chambers in the roles. And yeah, we're down a man already. Jordan Goodyear with an injury. First proper highlight comes with 37 minutes gone. It's a corner kick for Celtic. It's been very even so far. We've cancelled each other out at the moment. As the cross comes in, we get it clear for now. Falls back to Mafia for them. Osamo with the shot. Oh, big deflection. Thankfully, it's off target. Goes out for another corner kick. Yeah, as I said, very even game. 50-50 possession. Both teams with only a couple of shots. But Celtic putting the pressure on now. Before half time, Sears gets it headed away, but at first Osmo back in the box. They take the shot, they hit the crossbar. Oh, a big moment there. We get away with it up to Chambers. He loses possession. Celtic have it here, but I think it'll stay 0-0. Nelled with a free kick here. He's going to take a shot to Evans. Evans going to play it into Sarr, who's come on for that injured Goodyear. Here's Chambers getting turned back to Ibrahim, and we have 2 minutes off this first half remaining. Can we get into half time at 0-0 or better, as we are on the ball here? Chambers into Sarr, it's intercepted now. We need to get players back. This is dangerous. Evans steps in, intercepts it. Here's Pereira back to Nelled in goals. Here's Ibrahim, and again we have possession, and maybe we can do a bit more quality on it this time. Oh, that's terrible from Ibrahim to Ronaldo Jr. Ronaldo Jr. fires it off target, but he was offside. Well, it is half time here. Celtic put a little bit of late pressure on towards the end of that half, but we were doing pretty well up to that point. We got a shot away ourselves. We've had a little bit more of the ball. Can we hold on in the second half to take only our second ever point against Celtic? A minute into this second half, it is Celtic on the ball, putting on early pressure here. Lewis Antonio for them down the line here. They're going to try and attack us on the wing here. They're going to get a cross in the box down to Rui here. Cross towards Ronaldo Jr. and Mafia's there. He heads it into the ground, and Nelled makes the save. Possession for Celtic here from a throw-in. Coming up to 10 minutes of the second half gone. Lewis Antonio, they have really turned on the switch. The last 10 minutes of the first half and the first of this have been all them. Ronaldo Jr. fires home. Is there going to be a disallowed goal here? I don't think so. He looked onside, and it looks like Ronaldo Jr. will give Celtic the lead here, and he does. And that is the quality he has. This is the first time we've had Kai Rooney and Ronaldo Jr. on the pitch at the same time, and it is the Portuguese man who strikes here. Fires past Neiled in goals. Celtic go 1-0 up. Ibrahim in possession from the kick-off with Chambers. Can he get turned here? Can't afford to concede a second quickly in this game. We're heading for our first defeat of the season 2. Celtic at home, which wouldn't be a disaster. Camara plays it forward to Rooney. Oh, is he through here? Kai Rooney, he needs to square it. He does. Greg Monaghan, yes, we're level instantly from the kick-off. Brilliant work from Kai Rooney. Brilliant finish from Greg Monaghan. It's 1-1 here. We have reacted brilliantly there. instant reply from us. Pereira here to Camarda. He plays the ball through to Rooney, who's tackled, but he stays on his feet. He runs onto it. He's unselfish with this cross to Monaghan. He fires home. 1-1. Well, just on the hour mark, it is injury time again. This time, Kai Rooney has picked up opportunity, which is a big blow, potential foot injury. We're going to have to bring on Javier Urbina, who signed during the week. He's going to make his league debut for us up front. But a Kai Rooney injury could be a massive blow for us. Sears with a throw in here, 62 minutes gone, down to Ian Murphy, who's just come on, cross towards the box. It's a poor one, it'll fall to Camarda. Oh, he nearly, that's a huge chance. We should be ahead. Corner kick for Celtic, 25 minutes to go here. It'll be Chalabai to take it. He's going to whip it in towards that near post. Monaghan heads it up and not out, but it falls back to the corner kick taker in space here. Osmo, edge of the box. We stop him making the shot for now. They go back to the halfway line. It is Bandara for them. Luis Antonio, they're trying to reset this attack on the opposite side. They go backwards to the halfway line, and we try and put a bit of pressure. Ball over the top for Rui. He's going to get there. Can he get the cross into the box? He gets it to the edge of the box. They've worked a chance. It's deflected, and Neil gets down. What a save from our keeper there. Keeps it at 1-1 for now. The first corner was taken after that, so we have our second one in a row here. Brilliant save from Joe Neal to keep it at 1-1. 25 minutes to go. Cross comes in. It's headed up by Ibrahim, but not out. Falls to Rui. In space. Neil makes another brilliant save. And again. Oh, brilliant. This time it's Corey Sears got a block on it. Absolutely. Oh, we are defending. It's scramble defence, but we are managing it at the moment. Can we hang on and get clear from this corner kick? In it comes towards the centre. Greg Monaghan wins it. Sarr just heads it up towards Murphy. Murphy can just hold on to it, run into the space here and relieve the pressure. And he actually kicks out for a throw in there. I think, is there a player in? I don't know what that is. It's 1-1. Just over 15 minutes to go. Pereira with a throw in here down to Urbina, who's come on up front for the injured Kai Rooney. Here's Chambers bringing it forward. Chambers going to square it back to Pereira. Could we create something here? Pereira cuts it back to Rhys Evans into Chambers. Chambers, oh, sloppy first touch. Means Ronaldo Jr. can steal it. Now Rui has it for them, and they're going to come on the attack. Evans steps in but can't win it. Now we're a little bit open. It's Mafia for them coming down this side. He's got a chance to cross it here if he wants. He gets to the byline. He does cross it. Ronaldo Jr. nods home, and Celtic take the lead with 15 minutes to go. Oh, that's a big blow. We were just trying to hold on here for a point. We lost the ball in midfield, and then they quickly broke. Evans stepped up to make a challenge. He couldn't win it. Mafia got to the byline here, and Ronaldo Jr. at the near post just nods it home past Neil. Celtic go 2-1 up. 10 minutes to go. Free kick for Celtic to work it to the edge of the box. Mafia with the shot. It's blocked by Camarda. Good from the winger there, getting back, getting the block, but it will be a corner kick for Celtic, and we are heading for our first defeat of the season. We got back level instantly. We were looking like we could hold on, but that goal from Ronaldo Jr. I think will be too much for us to get back in the game now. Chalabai takes this corner kick. It's Sears wins the header. Osmo's going to get there. Oh, he tried a bicycle kick. It's deflected by Chambers. Out for another corner kick. Ambitious attempt from the Celtic man there, but they probably feel comfortable enough at this stage to be trying things like that. Here's Chalabai waiting to take the corner. Going to whip it in again. Can we win in the air? It is won by Camarda. It's bouncing around, and Neil collects the ball. We've got 8 minutes to get level. We're into injury time. A minute off the 6 played as Celtic have a corner kick here, looking for a third goal to kill off this game. It's going to be knocked in by Chalabai. Sears wins the header, but it'll come back to Chalabai here in space to get a second cross into the box. He runs in himself to the edge. Oh, we push him out for the moment. Luis Antonio in space. Neil makes another good save. He's had a really good game. Conceded twice, but made some good saves to keep us in it. But it will be another corner kick, and this will take more time off the clock. We'll have 2 of the 6 minutes played. Chalabai taking his time. For Celtic, they will go top of the table with this win. The champions looking to win another title this season, and they're going to hit the front. But for us, first defeat of the season, we have to now focus on Hearts, unless we can get level here, of course. We have to focus on Hearts in midweek. There's deadline day, but before that game, I'm just going to try and get a couple of loan players in on free loans if we can, as backup really. But ball over the top here, and Ibrahim heads it clear to Dako for them. He's going to get a cross in surely here. Ronaldo Jr., I think Ronaldo Jr. is still on. He'll be hunting the hat-trick. Murphy wins it backwards up towards Monaghan, and it's going to come back at us. We can't get the ball here. 2.5 minutes off the 6 played. Celtic heading for a win here at Harmsworth Park for the 3rd or 4th time. I think we played them in the Cup and then in the league twice last season, so 3rd, 4th win in this ground for them against us. Chalabai bringing it forward, and he's going to just cut it back, and this is easy Celtic with them. Greg Monaghan, oh no, Greg Monaghan's going to get himself sent off here. Oh no, we're going to be without Kai Rooney and Monaghan for the Hearts game. It's a disaster. Our captain lost his head there. Oh, that was a terrible tackle. Oh, what a nightmare. We're going to be down to 2 backup. I think Mark the Tower Scully is going to have to start against Hearts. Oh, that's a huge moment, because if the Kai Rooney injury is a bad one, Monaghan's going to miss games. all of a sudden, as they score their third goal of the game, it's all falling apart in injury time here. And we were doing okay. We were competitive in this game. It's a cross in from the free kick. I think our minds are just collapsing this game. Lewis Antonio fires home. I think their heads are completely gone at the end of this game, as we've seen with that Greg Monaghan tackle. Injury time is going to tick down. We're a minute over here. Celtic are going to get a 3-1 win. I think they won here 3-1 last season too. No, 3-0 maybe. But yeah, we got level. We were holding on, and then just everyone's gone wrong late on here. Rooney injured. Monaghan sent off. We're going to lose 3-1. Sarr wins the ball. We also have the Goodyear injury to deal with, as well as Ronaldo Jr. gets the hat-trick. What a goal from Ronaldo Jr. It's a 4-1 defeat. I don't think it's a completely fair reflection on the game to lose 4-1. 2-1 I think would have been fair enough, but we've conceded 2 in injury time. And this is a lovely finish from Ronaldo Jr. Bends around Ibrahim and past Neil. 4-1 Celtic. We're over the injury time when that goal was scored. Hopefully the full-time whistle is going to go now. We're going to have a real makeshift team, I think, in midweek now. Real issues for us. As it's brought forward here, it's Sears. There's the full-time whistle, our first defeat of the season. But probably the bigger news is the injuries to Goodyear, Rooney, the sending off to Monaghan. If we look at the table, we drop down to second. Now it's Hearts in midweek. So here we are at Tynecastle in midweek for this game. A much changed lineup for us. So we are without Goodyear, who's out for 6 weeks. Kye Rooney's out for 4 weeks. Greg Monaghan is suspended for 1 game, likely to have more added. So Sarr comes in, Mark the Tower Scully comes in, and Urbina comes on in up front. Yeah, we only brought in one player on deadline day on loan, right winger, backup, very much backup, Jack Thompson, who's on the bench. We could only name 6 subs. We're really up against it. Can we get anything out of this game? Free kick for Hearts here with 6 minutes gone. They go for goal. They clip the roof of the net. First chance goes to the home side. Evans with a free kick here to Pereira. Can we get a bit of possession here early on? 11 minutes gone. Kamara just kicks it away. Why would you pass it to your own teammate there? Chambers plays it towards the Scully. Scully can't get there. He's a very slow moving forward at 6'8". We really need him to be in the box, not coming deep for it. But there we give it away again. It's Boateng for them. Coming through the middle here is Hearts now. They played out to Williams in a bit of space here. Williams squares it. Ibrahim boots it clear. Chambers heads it further on, but Boateng is going to pick it up here for them. It's Fukushima for them down this side, cross into box. Ibrahim is so slow going to it. They get the shot away, and Neil has to make the save. And something I'm noticing maybe early on in this game is we are very leggy looking. I don't know if that's because it's a midweek fixture. In comes the cross. Neil comes for it through a crowd of bodies and claims it. Ibrahim in possession here. 15 minutes gone. He plays it towards Kamara, who gets there, plays it back to Evans. And we have a little bit of possession here. Evans on the ball, looking for options. Plays it to Pereira. Pereira cuts in field again, so he's going to play it back to Neil in goals. And we've gone really backwards since the start of this highlight. Evans on the ball now, plays it into Chambers. Chambers really poor first touch, but then wins it back. Here's Pereira on the ball. Pereira the right back. What was he doing? He's taking all day there to make a decision. And here's Jason Knight on to Everest for them. Through to Atkins. Is this 1-0? It is. Sean Atkins puts them 1-0 up. There'll be a VAR review, but the goal will be given. He looked well onside there, and early on Hearts take the lead. It's not a surprise with the lineup we have had to put out on the pitch, but Pereira there was far too slow on the ball, and then they could work it here. Knight, Everest, ball over the top. Ibrahim lets him go. Atkins takes it down. Lovely finish past Neil. We got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. 1-0 Hearts. Throw in on the halfway line for Hearts here. 19 minutes gone. Atkins on the ball. He's going to play it down to Knight. Back to Fukushima for them, and they're going to look to come on the attack. It is Brathwaite for them to Jason Knight. Knight looking to bring it forward. They go back to Brathwaite, back to Fukushima tonight. Good passing, a bit of space here now for Jason Knight. We try and put a bit of pressure on him. He goes back to Brathwaite, back to Fukushima, and now it is Grimmer, and it's all Hearts early on here. 90 minutes gone, they're 1-0 up, dominating the ball, looking easy on it at the moment. It's going to come down this side with Fukushima. We hold it for the moment. They play it through to Jason Knight. Danger here. He squares it. Atkins. 2-0 Hearts. This could be a real hammering now. Makeshift team. 2-0 down with 20 minutes gone. Yeah, we're not unlikely to get back in the game either. It's really good possession here, and then they just speed things up quickly. Fukushima gets a pass in here to Jason Knight. Lots of space for the midfielder. He squares it to Atkins. Fires home. 2-0 Hearts. Free kick, Boateng to take it for Hearts. Going to go for goal, and Neil gets across and makes a brilliant save right in the top corner there. He keeps it out. Hearts just keeping the pressure on us here. They know they're in the strong position here. And in comes the corner kick. It's headed towards goal. It's in. Wayne Kirk. Somehow that goes in. I'm not sure how. But we are 3-0 down, and we are getting hammered here. Oh, this could be a huge blow. The momentum of that start of the season could be gone now. In comes Everest with the cross. It's won here by Kirk. It hits a player. It bounces into the player on the line. Steps to the side. Lets it in. And we're 3-0 down. Corner kick with 4 minutes off this first half remaining. Everest to take it. Are they going to get another before half time? Throws that far post. Camardo wins the header. The Tower heads it clear. And it's up towards Chambers, who just gives the ball away to Knight, and the attack will come back at us. Here's Jason Knight and towards the centre. Pereira loses out to Williams. Williams through to Grimmer. Is this 4? Good block by Ibrahim, getting across there to prevent it. And we are really all over the place in this game. Yeah, the next few weeks are going to be tough now without Rooney, Monaghan and Goodyear. We're going to probably lose a lot of games and we'll be dragged into that relegation battle as Hearts headed over. It stays 3-0. Half time here, 3-0 down. Really poor half from us. They've had 60% of the possession. They've dominated. They should have scored more probably in that half. Can we get to the next 45 minutes without conceding a ton of goals? Throw in for Hearts a minute into this second half. It's Atkins for them and he is playing it back to Brathwaite as they go and build an attack again. It's Knight playing it through midfield to Everest. Everest back to Brathwaite. And we're going to wait to see for options here. Fukushima to Brathwaite. And they're just passing around nicely again. This is how they scored earlier on. Are they going to do it again? Are they going to keep the pressure on them? And it looks like it's over to Kirk now. And here's Williams. Can we get any sort of tackle in? No. Everest now, can we? No. Still with Hart. Knight plays it through to Grimmer. McLucky gets back. Plays it to Neald. So we have possession here. Can we create something? Neald, goalkeeper, bringing it forward. Goes long towards Urbina. It'll fall through. And the Tuller. Here is the Tower. 1-on-1. Yes! The mark the Tower. Scully.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch. Daylight come and we want go home.
In this game, it's Mark the Tower Scully. The celebration is going on a bit. Neald here brought it out, goes long with it. It's Urbina against 2 Hearts. Urbina falls over. The Tower, look at that pace. What a finish too. It's a goal for us. It's 3-1. Corner kick here, and it is the Tower taking the corner kick, which is not what we want. He should be in there. He's won it back here though. Can he create something? Here's Chambers. Chambers on the ball. And it's back to Evans. Evans with ball over the top. Nobody there at all for us. Went the wrong side altogether. And Braithwaite has it now. Up 2 Hearts on the attack here. They're through Atkins for the hat-trick. It's Atkins. It's 4. Nearly thrown away there with 5. But Atkins with his hat-trick. It's 1-1 in the second half. Oh, it's poor from us. Really poor. We played a ball into the box there. The complete wrong side where there was nobody. And then Hearts just on the attack. Atkins brings it through. 1-on-1 with Neil. Nothing he can do. Great finish. 4-1 down. We are into 3 minutes of extra time. A minute gone. Ibrahim in possession here. 4-1 defeat at the moment. Hopefully don't concede another. It'll be back-to-back 4-1 defeats for us. And yeah, we are in a bit of trouble now for the next few weeks. The ball up towards the Tower. We play these long balls towards the Tower. He's 6'8". He never goes for a header. Not sure what use he is if he doesn't do that. Here we are with Hearts in possession. Everest in midfield. Can we win it back? We can. Ian Murphy. Can we get a second goal in this game? Could we set up O'Brien here to get his first goal for us? Here's Thompson. That deadline day loan signing. Jack Thompson gets through. Crosses here towards the Tower. Yes! Mark the Tower Scully makes it 4-2. Oh, it's worth it for him to get 2. And I was just saying he doesn't head anything that comes near him, but he did that time. And Jack Thompson on his debut has an assist for us. Gets past the man. In comes the cross. There is the Tower leaping into the air at 6'8". Heads it home. 4-2. It doesn't look as bad a defeat when we've got 2 back. Hopefully this is the full-time whistle and we don't concede a 5th. But yeah, we are in trouble for the next few weeks, I think. With hopefully Monaghan doesn't get an extra game ban, but I'm expecting him to get 2 more games. We have Rooney out for 4 weeks. We have Goodyear out for 6 weeks. And yeah, we are in trouble as that shot comes in. It's blocked. Bounces around the box. Ibrahim boots it clear. Is the full-time whistle going to go? It should, because game's over. But we're 30 seconds over the time. Sato through to Boateng. Boateng. There is the full-time whistle. It's back-to-back defeats for the first time this season. We lose 4-2. So there is the table. 5 games into the season. We are in 5th position. We have 9 points on the board, but those back-to-back defeats and our goal difference have taken a hammering. We are now -1 on the old goal difference. We conceded 11. We conceded 8 in those 2 games. So yeah, bit of a worry. We are scoring. We scored 10. So yeah, Mark the Tower Scully on the score sheet twice. That is surely the highlight of the season. But anyway, yeah, we're down to 5th. Going to struggle a bit now for the next few weeks. We have a couple of tough games coming up. I'll get to that in a moment. Just want to show something as well. It is, we go to team detail, down to money spent on wages. We are by far the least in the division. We're actually over $1 million behind Partick Thistle, who are the next team. and we are 51 million behind Celtic in wages spent. So yeah, we really are the underdogs in this division. So staying up again for a second season would be a fantastic achievement. It's going to be tough over the next few weeks without those players. We take on Dundee United on Saturday after the Hearts game. Then we have Rangers at Ibrox and Hibernian, and then that League Cup quarter-final. But we're going to come back in the next episode for games against Dundee away, of course the team that were promoted with us last season and had such a fantastic season, and then we are at home to Ross County. 2 games that are slightly winnable if we can keep our players back from those injuries, and yeah, we can get 2 wins or even any points in between the episode and in the next episode. The first half of the season, first quarter of the season even, will have been pretty decent. If you did enjoy this episode, please drop a like on the video. I always can see more likes and the people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please